So we were talking about this in the past, and news of this was slowly trickling out through different sources. If you are someone who looks at Preview Magazine, which is a magazine that's sent to a lot of comic stores and gamer stores, a lot of this information has been available for quite some time now. But kind of finally got to the Transformer community, and we have some solid looks and information deeply about how the distribution of the Transformers trading card game, or the CCG by Wizard of the Coast, is going to be. What they have planned essentially is they're going to have a Autobot starter pack, and then they're going to obviously have the booster packs. And we have some photos of how the booster packs look like and how some of the art is. I want to say right now, just one thing off of the bat that I'm kind of disappointed is while the art itself for the booster pack, it's a brand new original art of Slipstream, which is based a little bit more on how she looked in the War for Cybertron video games and in the Transformer Legends online mobile game.
Yeah.
I find that that's original art, but all the art that exists otherwise, like the character card art uses the Transformer Legends mobile game art, and all these, like, I guess we'll call them instance effect cards or whatever, all of those are just screen caps from the IDW comics.
Right.
So I really hope that this isn't the case. I really hope that maybe we're just seeing some duds here, and we're going to see a lot more original art, because that's the one thing that I want to look forward to more than anything collecting this, is all the original art for all the little things. You know, like if you're going to have something that's all out attack, I don't want it to just be like, I mean, I think that was like a panel from the very first ongoing that IDW was doing with Don Figueroa. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a panel from that. I would have loved it if it was some original art of like certain characters doing the same thing. So another thing that's also interesting, that's very different, is the character cards are oversized from what I could tell. They're not the same size as the actual cards. So how you collect those, I'm not too sure. I don't know if that's something that you could only get in booster packs. I don't know if that's if character cards have their own unique booster packs and you're able to only get them that way. But I mean, it's quite bizarre, because like CCGs in the past and trading card games in the past, like Magic and a lot of others, have done oversized cards, but they never were really a collectability aspect. It was more just, you buy these special box sets, we'll give you oversized cards that do certain things. But from what I read here, where it's like there's going to be 40 different character cards, there's not going to be 40 different starter sets. Or even if a starter set has like 5 character cards, that's still a lot, you know, and then 81 battle cards. So I'm really curious, because like 40 character cards, 81 battle cards, that's actually kind of light for a collectible card game. Usually, again, this is from my own personal experience with Magic and oh God, this really dates me. Overpower, the X-Files card game. Like, we're talking like mid to late 90s.
Get
all
on
of those,
that level.
Yeah. So a lot of those card games, usually a full set of, like, let's say a first set.
Does
or
anyone
second.
here want to play Versus?
Versus Marvel. A
Versus
lot of those,
DC.
Yeah, versus Marvel. Well, they actually integrated afterwards Street Fighter and a lot of other brands. Mega Man too. But a lot of those cards, usually the sets are definitely like over 150, 200 cards.
Yeah.
This is interesting that off the bat, I mean, assuming it's only 40 character cards, which are already a different size and a different way to collect them, and then the 81 battle cards, I mean, that's only 121 cards. That's very small for a launch release. So already a lot of people have been negative in the CCG community. I've been talking with different people, and they're already saying it's dead on impact.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm going like, oh God, I hope you're not. I hope that you're like, because part of me is like, if you're right, then I'm just gonna wait this out and then buy all these boosters for nothing later. You know, like when the stores are just like, just take it.
Yeah.
And the other part of me is like, I hope you're not right, because if I do,
you want it to have legs a little bit.
Yeah, if I do buy a box of these boosters and end up with all these doubles, I won't be able to do anything with them. You know, it's like, so
you could still go to HasCon and play with some kids.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm excited. I'm very excited about this because I love CCGs. I love Magic. When I went to HasCon, as much as I was there for Transformers, I was playing Magic like crazy because it was just an excuse to do it. But I mean, it's kind of confusing. Like, how do we get? I mean, unless I'm not seeing, like, we're not seeing the scale of these trading card booster packs. Maybe the booster packs are huge. Maybe the booster packs are huge, and you get one character card. Actually, you know what? I'm starting to read here now. Okay, so here's how it works. When you buy a booster pack, you get one foil character card and 7 battle cards in each pack. So the booster packs are going to be huge then. They're going to be oversized booster packs. Interesting. Very interesting. Considering they're showing this booster pack with Windblade on it, and it not Windblade, with Slipstream on it. And yet that looks like a more traditional booster pack that's a lot thinner. I don't know. I'm going to be all over this, and when this stuff comes out, we'll definitely have way more information. I'll be an expert on it by then. But I mean, this is this is definitely interesting stuff. It's going to be pricey on launch, like all CCGs are. I already talked with my local CCG distributor, if you will. Shout out to Greg at Three Kings Loot. I talked with him, and I was like, yo, when that stuff comes out, hook up a brother, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be all over that. I don't even know which characters we have yet. Let's see, we have 40 characters.
We have Slipstream, we have Cliff Jumper. Those
they
are the two
they
character
mention here
cards.
Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Red Alert. We see Slipstream, we see Bumblebee. So far a lot of...
yeah.
So we got 84 or 85 characters. We got one unique animated crossover character, which also was in the... I'm going to take a guess, judging by the fact that by the choice of art for the character cards. If it was in the Legends card game, it has a chance. If it wasn't in the Legends card game, it doesn't have a chance. So if you were hoping for a character card of Starsaber, probably not going to happen until they choose to do a different art thing. Again, I'm not a fan of the choice of how they're... Like, the Legends card game had great... the Legends mobile game had great art, but I don't like that all the attack cards are just IDW panels. You know what I mean? I would have liked some original art. But, I mean, we'll see. Maybe things will change. Maybe this is just their mock-ups. These were the same images that were used in Preview Magazine when they were showing this off 2 weeks ago. So let's just hope there's some kind of development, but I'm still going to be all over this. And they say that they're going to have a United States retail release date September 28th.